Hey there, friends. I'm Alex. Today's story is for anyone who has ever found themselves trapped in their own thoughts, overthinking to the point of exhaustion. Have you ever felt like your mind just won't stop? Like a tiny, insignificant thought gradually grows into something huge, weighing you down more than you realize? Ever felt mentally drained for no reason, as if your thoughts were spiraling out of control? If any of this resonates with you, then stick around, because this story might just change the way you approach your thoughts, your stress, and your peace of mind. Trust me, it could be the shift you need. The story goes like this. One day, a psychology professor entered his classroom holding a simple glass of water. Without saying a word, he set it down on the table and looked at his students. He paused for a moment, then said, "Today, I'm going to teach you something that could change the way you view stress, problems, and the constant noise in your mind. Are you ready?" The class sat up straighter, their curiosity piqued. Most of them thought he was going to ask the usual question, "Is the glass half full or half empty?" But no. Instead, he pointed at one of the students sitting at the front and said, "Come here, pick up this glass and hold it in your hand." The student, a little confused, stood up, walked over, and grabbed the glass. The professor smiled and said, "Now, hold it like that and don't move." The boy stood still, holding the glass, and as moments passed, his smile began to fade. His arms started to tremble. The professor, observing carefully, asked, "Is it heavy yet?" The student hesitated and replied, "Not really, sir." "Hold it a little longer," the professor suggested with a nod. Minutes went by. The student's arms started to shake, and beads of sweat formed on his brow. "It's getting heavier, sir," he said. The professor, looking calm, asked, "But has the weight of the glass actually changed?" The student was confused, but answered, "No, sir, it's still the same weight." "Exactly," said the professor, turning to the class. "The glass hasn't gotten heavier, but the longer you hold it, the more it feels like it's weighing you down. Now, let's relate this to your mind. Imagine this glass as a problem or a stressful thought. At first, it's manageable, but the longer you hold on to it, the heavier it becomes. It starts to drain your energy and cloud your mind." The professor paused and looked at the class. "And just like the boy holding this glass, if you keep overthinking or holding on to your problems, they'll only grow. They'll weigh you down mentally, emotionally, and physically. They won't go away until you decide to let them go." He then turned to the student who had been holding the glass and said, "You can put it down now." The student exhaled deeply as he placed the glass back on the table, his body visibly relieved. The professor smiled. "This is exactly what you need to do with your overthinking. You have to let go of those unnecessary thoughts, take a break, and clear your mind." The class fell silent as the lesson sank in. The professor continued, "Life is full of stress, problems, and moments when our minds get clouded with unnecessary thoughts. That's normal. We all go through it. But the real problem begins when we hold on to these thoughts without action. When we overthink, we multiply our problems." The professor took a moment and added, "Overthinking doesn't solve problems. It only makes them bigger. It steals your peace, clouds your focus, and makes life seem harder than it really is." He turned to the class, his eyes full of meaning. "So what do you do? Just like the student put the glass down to feel relief, you need to put down your stress and overthinking. Go for a walk. Breathe. Distract yourself. Do something productive. Remind yourself that not every problem needs to be overthought. Some need time, some need action, and some just need to be let go." He paused and said, "The key is knowing when to hold on and when to let go, because the more you carry in your mind, the less room you have for peace, clarity, and happiness." As the lesson concluded, the professor smiled and said, "So, from today, whenever your mind is heavy with thoughts, stress, or problems, just ask yourself, is it time to put the glass down?" And with that, friends, I hope this story helps you the next time you find yourself overwhelmed. If you found this video helpful, please give a like and share it with anyone who might need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay blessed.